I cannot help but stare at the grudge match that is Chandler and Pitbull. And frankly, guys, you want to know the one thing that this story and this promotion is missing? Why? Where did this come from? I don't know Pitbull, but I have met him and his brother. They're very nice guys. They don't look it on TV, but they are very nice guys. People in the locker room, people in the back, people in the industry don't have heat with those two. They just don't. They're gentlemen. Michael Chandler's about as nice of a guy as you're going to come across. People just don't have heat with him. In addition to that, they're both fantastic competitors, and they're each the last guy that anybody else on the roster wants to have to fight. Nobody looks at fighting Chandler or Pitbull like, oh, I get to fight Chandler, I get to fight Pitbull. I have to fight Chandler, I have to fight Pitbull. This is what was offered. I have a contract, I got a career, I got to go get a payday. These two want to fight one another. I just want to know why. What am I missing? Guys, remember when Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones, how that all started? Right? I mean, those two were oil and water, and you simply couldn't get them together, but there was actually a quantifiable, tangible moment that you could put your finger on. And they both did. As to when the bad blood began, and it was real simple. But I don't give a damn as a viewer. I don't care if it's a simple problem or a huge problem. I don't care. But I want to be let in on that. You have failed at your job if you don't bring me in on that. All that had happened between those two, Jon Jones had been fighting for a while. Daniel Cormier was brand new to fighting, but not new to combat. He had had Olympic dreams and just finished his second Olympic run in 2008. He decided to get into the sport. He runs into Jon Jones backstage. Jon Jones extended what Jon Jones viewed as a sign of respect to go up and engage this guy who wasn't even in the UFC, to just go up and engage a fellow wrestler and a fellow athlete with a similar dream, and said something to him about, well, something about Daniel's wrestling. And I think Jon Jones had said, well, you're lucky I didn't wrestle your son. I think he had said something along those lines. Or perhaps now it's coming to me. You know what Jon Jones had said? He had said something about, oh, you used to wrestle. That's what it was. To which Daniel Cormier is going, hey, look, if you're a fellow wrestler, and you are, and we're in a similar weight class, which we are, you should know who your Olympians and world team and open level national champions were. You should not just turn your back on your own sport, even though you've now gone over into a new sport. That was Daniel's stance. So Daniel responded, yeah, I'm probably the best wrestler you've ever met. And boom, that was it. Daniel had felt he had been disrespected. When I look at that, I'm on Jon's side of this thing. I got to tell you, I don't see the disrespect. But that's a completely different story. One has nothing to do with the other. You got two competitors together. What Jon viewed as a nice, selfless act of going over and engaging the new kid in class, if you will, Daniel took as a direct insult to his accomplishments. I'm in! I am in, but I got to know. I've seen enough punches and kicks. That's me. Not everybody can say that. I've seen enough punches and kicks. I got to know why. Why are we here? And don't tell me it's to punch and kick one another. No, I got to have more than that, because I can get the punching and kicking all over the place. 2-3 times a week, 2-3 different organizations. I get that all over the place. You got to tell me the why. Pitbull and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. By the way, I am flying out to the Chicago to call that fight the moment I get done in this studio talking to you guys. The very first thing I'm going to ask Chandler or Pitbull, whoever I see first, is where the hell did this stem from? I am going to bring you the answer. But I will tell you, somebody needs to bring us that answer, because these two guys, knowing them both separately, are the kind of guys that would get along. They just happen to be competitors. So they're going to have to go out there and compete, but it's not going to be personal. This is personal. And leave it to old Chael. I will find out why.